quickly to say hi. How are you guys doing? I wanted to try something different because y'all know I normally am here at like 5:15 in the morning, Monday through Saturday for a Bible devotional chat. And then I do it from 6 to 7 a.m. on Sunday. Well, I wanted to do just a little chit chatting to see how everybody is doing. I know it's like the middle of the day for some people, but I figured, oh, what the heck? I got about an hour, so I'm going to try this. Um, what is a chit chat? Talking about everyday stuff, real life, um, and to pick each other's brains and have some fun. And yeah, let's try to do this, shall we? So, anywho, um, I decided to call this afternoon delight, as something to do to have some fun and have others to talk to. Now, I know for there other people refer afternoon delight to something else. That's not the kind of delight I'm talking about. So, so far my day has been a little bit chaotic. I had to go to an appointment this morning, which was great. And then I had to jump the bus, get back here, stop at the store, and then get home prior to my medication being delivered, which was great and perfect for me because then I got that maybe 15 minutes ago and then got a heads up that somebody needs to talk to me around 3:30 or so my time. So I figured, okay. Now I think in my afternoon delight chat, I think I want to explore some crafts. Maybe I do crochet. I'm attempting. Good afternoon, Mr. Shadow. How are you, darling? I'm attempting to learn how to knit again. I did know how before. Wasn't very good at it, but it's what I did. Okay. So, hello, Jose. Did I say your name properly? I hope I did. So, anywho, I thought I would just give this a shot and see if anybody was interested. Just says come in, hang out, grab your soda, grab your water. Yes, I did. Isn't that amazing? Wow, Mr. Shadow, that's cool. That is so nice. So, anywho, I do various crafting. I could go learn a craft, turn around and teach it to people. I've done that for many years. Did crafts with scouts for 10 plus years. I've done, there were people that would go learn a craft or were learning a craft from a craft kit they had picked up at your local Walmart, whatever. And then they get stuck on it and not know how to finish it off or what to do. So, okay, let me go to Walmart, pick up the same thing, and I'll go home and figure it out. And then I turn around and help the person to finish it off. So I know how to do things like that. I'm also by my father's side of the family, I am Native American, which I'm happy about. I do know a variety of crafts related only to Native American. Crafting like diamond art painting or crocheting, knitting, sewing, all that's separate from Native American crafts. So I'm glad you guys are coming in and keeping me company. I certainly most definitely do appreciate it. So I figured, let you guys know a little bit about myself. So, oh, that's cool. You build spaceships? That is awesome. I like that. Well, you know how some people will look at something and say, oh, that's so pretty, and then go home. If they don't buy it because they don't know how to do the crafting part of it. And hello, Miss Shatika. Hello, prehistoric gamer. Thank you guys for jumping in. You guys certainly making my day. I'm trying something new. I do morning Bible devotionals from 5:15 to 6:15 in the morning. And then and that's Monday through Saturday. Sunday, I do it from 6 a.m. to 7 um 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you guys are aware of that. Now this afternoon delight, I'm thinking as a way of chit-chatting with you guys, sharing some crafts with you, picking each other's brains, seeing how each other are doing. Because sometimes in the middle of the day, you get bored. Hi, Jan Jones. Okay, everybody, slow down. Pradesh. That's from India, if I'm not mistaken. Hello, everyone coming in. I am so glad of you to join in. Miss Shatika, girlfriend, I am so glad you're here. I just decided to jump on really quick and see about doing something a little bit different. Afternoon delight, I think of like having an afternoon tea, per se, like they would do in England. Or that's gonna be that's gonna be awesome, Mr. Shadow. You're gonna build one. One, Jawan Kamar? Is that right? How you say your name? I hope I said it right. I'm coughing because I've been sick for 6 weeks. No, it's not fun. They call it a sinusitis. Don't know about that one, but that's what they had, which I've never heard of having sinusitis for 6 weeks. Seriously, I haven't. Give me a minute, guys. So if you have any water, tea, or sports drink that you drink, oh yeah, that's right. I got some Gatorade given to me yesterday by my nice roommate, and that was so kind. Sanchez. Is that your first or last name? I know a lot of people with the last name of Sanchez. I know a lot of people, period, that are Hispanic or Mexican or whatever, and they have some awesome, awesome names. And I love them because I like unique names. I like good names of different origins, like from Mexico or from Germany, England. Like I had watched this movie called The Gathering. It's sort of weird, but I thought it was a biblical movie, but here it wasn't. It was an actual horror flick. And one of the main characters, his name is Juan, Joan or something, Grufford. And it's a weird spelling of it, Ioan. But that's how his first name's spelled. And no, he would not change it for being an uh um what do you call it, movie actor. Because he also played as Dr. Reed in the Fantastic Four um, movies, like around in the 90s or so it was, I believe. So, Sanchez Meadows. That is unique and different. I love it. Oh, that is so awesome. So, that is cool. So, my name is Temi, Temi. Some people say Tammy, like Tammy, which is fine either way. Um, And I do a variety of crafting. I also do a lot of reading, not just in the Bible, but I do other forms of reading for my self indulgence, per se. I also like learning new things like languages, people, customs, and so forth. So, yeah, I thought this would be a good time to come together to do something different, right? So, Yes, I know about the void, Mr. Shadow. You'd be surprised what I read. People are like, oh my God, you read that book? I'm like, yep, sure did. They're like, well, how was it? Well, if you didn't read it, I ain't telling you, you know, straight up, I'm not divulging secrets. It's like you're going to go watch the movie, a brand new movie, and somebody comes out and tells you all the details. You wouldn't want that. I like to be pleasantly surprised. Not always in a good way, but it happens, you know what I mean? Like you go to watch a movie thinking it's this kind of movie, and here to find out it wasn't. Ooh, just saying. I mean, I went to go watch this one movie at my friend's house, and she said, "Oh, it's gonna be a great movie. I know it is. I know it is," because I had one of her favorite actors in it. Here, you don't need to read. Yeah, okay, I know that, Sanchez. You don't need to reiterate that. I understand that. Here we go to watch it, and it was a little bit on the risque side, adult version. And you're like, oh my Lord. It was funny as ever because your face turned so red. I know. And all you could do is sit there and laugh. You can't get mad at her because she didn't know. But oh my God, to this day, we still laugh about that one, man. Oh, and we laugh so hard we cry about it. But it was a fun, it was a good movie. And please forgive me, I'm yawning. I'm tired because they got me on medication again for my sinusitis. Hi, Kid Crazy. How old are you? Just so you know, it's not my job to ask people what ages you are, but this is 18 and older. And if it's found out that you up, oh, 18 years older, honey. Sorry. This is YouTube's rules, not mine. And I understand that as a former scout leader because we want to keep you kids protected, okay? I love children very much, and I would not want you getting hurt by somebody coming in here and whatevering. Go have a good day, alrighty? You go have some fun, okay? All right, bye-bye. Thank you for coming, sweetheart. But yeah, anybody that hurts a kid, I want to hurt them myself. Don't play with me. Kids are not per se bad. They're not born bad. They're taught to be hateful. They're taught these things by those around them. And it's not necessarily apparent. So when it comes to children's safety and well being, yeah, don't get it twisted here, people. I will not be nice. I will be a royal you know what to your face. And yes, I don't have a problem with reporting abuse of any factor. And there's more than one type of abuse, people. And we're not talking about the sexual stuff. We're talking about there's other forms of abuse that you may not be aware of that I am aware of because I used to be what they called a reporter. When you do scouts, you have to be a mandated reporter. You see abuse of any kind to a child, boy or girl, you are to report it. So, clear that air. Okay? Okay. So, anybody have, okay, Mr. Shadow was sharing with me, with all of us, about what he's going to be making in well, as soon as he gets the welding thing, he'll be making. That's fun. Hello, my friend Amos. Blessings on you, darling. Hey, Amos, hang on a second. Just trust me on this one, all right? You'll like it, I promise. There you go, Amos, darling. You and Miss Shatika are here. That is so awesome. You know how you go about your day, you get busy, and then you get bored. Yeah, you're like, oh my God, there's nothing to do. This sucks. So I figured I'd come on and see what I call an afternoon delight. You can have a cup of tea if you like, cup of water, glass water, hot water, cold water. If you want to have Gatorade, whatever. Oh, really, Mr. Shadow? I'm most definitely going to be wanting to check on you, honey. I'm not kidding. I love to see creative people. And, like, for instance, if you guys notice my earrings are missing, not intentionally, give me a break, okay? Because I was getting ready to, I just got off the phone with somebody. Oh, yes. I'm still a little bit tired because I am still sick. My hair is a little bit of a mess in the back, as you can see. But I'm trying to get myself properly rested, properly, what do you call that word? Yeah, rested. So I can get better. I don't like being sick. I don't think anybody likes being sick. So, anywho, so Mr. Shadow, I wrote down your name, and reason I write down your name in your channel handle, whatever, is so later on when I get a chance, and if you subscribe to me per se, connect with me, that way I will be connecting with you, guaranteed, because I'm interested in your designs. People do the diamond art painting, which is fascinating and real easy. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, what we're going to do then is I think this would be a good time for any crafters of any kind. You could be a kitchen crafter, where you craft up something magically delicious. Or you could be a garden crafter, or you could be a person that does woodwork or whatever you do for crafting that makes you happy. You could be the one that, like Mr. Shadow's going to be doing with the spaceship. Did I say that right? If I, yes. Okay, okay. Right, okay. So, Annie Moore, Annie Moore Jones? Is that how you say your name? Ani. This looks like Annie. Mord, Mord, Jones. Hello and welcome. Come on in. Thank you for stopping by. If you guys could be kind and sweet and loving, as you would to another person you barely know, would you throw up those thumbs up, please? That would be greatly appreciated. It lets people know that I'm here at this time of day. Usually, and Amos and a few others here will tell you you won't see me this time of day. I'm usually here at bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. And I'm not just talking about my hair being everywhere. No, I'm like bright-eyed, bushy-tailed and ready to go and preach the word of God, share with you my knowledge and what I learned. And if you're a new Christian, old Christian, backsliding Christian, well, let's get all on the same page and learn something new, right? That's what I do every morning. So I figured I want to have a chat just for fun, just like Auntie Mama does with hers. Auntie Mama's kitchen, if you haven't been there before, trust me, you're seriously missing out, because that woman's got music playing. She's hanging out. She's drinking a coffee. She's on about 6:30 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. Then we got the bossway, Harjarine Annette. Very beautiful sister. She is very motivated, very kind, sweet, and loving, just like Miss Shatika Woods is. And let me tell you what, y'all. Once about some awesome ladies, let me tell you what, I'm blessed. I am seriously blessed. I bought me some detergent pods for my Diddy clothes. Oh, I gotcha. You know what I like to do? Those pods are really cool and everything, but I'm wondering about the plastic that goes around those. Just saying, I don't care you green, white, or polka dotted with those pod thingies. I'm just saying, just looks kind of funky to me. But that's just me. So, anyway, go do what you got to do with your laundry, Amos. I'm still here, honey. Oh, and Mr. Shadow. Oh, awesome. Sort of reminds me of Star Wars stuff, okay? Like, there's the battleships, just giving you, for instance, there's different ships that sail the seven seas. There's different ones there. So you have a variety of things you can look at for inspiration, right? So that is going, yes, exactly. That's going to be fun to see you manipulate and craft and see how you bring it to life in a 3D. Oh my God, that's going to be grand. It really, really is. And well, I wouldn't tell you to share your drawings online because some people would do screenshots and steal your ideas. So if you was to share your pictures online, make sure in the picture that you put your signature there, and then also put a mark there that is exclusively regarding you, like Mr. Shadow, 9, and then you got 2 really quick or something. You get the idea. And this way, it's a form of copywriting, so nobody can steal it. And they say well, and make sure you mark the date on them. Because when I'd done some morning my Bible devotionals and stuff, one of them was going around the world, like in a hot air balloon, seeking God's mysterious treasures. I just recently done that one. Another one was going like you're going on a cruise ship. And I'm not talking the ones in the high seas we got nowadays, the 20-decker ones, 50 million different things to do on a ship. Okay? Mm-hmm. Good. And the thing is, I give you, think of, and I think it's in 1812. I'll have to verify it later. USS Baltimore is the name of it. It's a clipper ship. CLIPPER. Ship. And there is no like 20 decks. There is no, yeah, you might have, yeah, there is no chairs to sit down on to, they could put chairs out for you, to enjoy the sunshine and everything. But a lot of it is below deck, aside from the captain's area. Oh, there you go. There you go. Sorry, guys. I am sincerely apologetic. I've just been tired. But I just thought, right? But it was a cruise ship, and it was a 5-day cruise, and you got 4 scriptures a day. But it's all centered around one word. You had to go read the scripture to figure out what the one word was. And on Saturday, I did the reveal of what the word was and everything. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. Those twos were. I have a possible third one coming out. Like, hey, Pepsi, how you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. And just an FYI, yes, I love my Pepsi. No, I can't have the regular anymore. I did love that Pepsi next, though. So do come on in. Thank you so much. So here, L. So here, I do drink Diet Pepsi now because I have to. It's more along the lines of being a diabetic. So I can still get. I can't drink Coke. It just, I don't know what it is. Why did I name myself Temi Twisted Zones? Okay, okay. Good question, Amos. Thank you for asking. First and foremost, my name is Temi. A lot of people will say Tammy, Tammy. In the Cherokee culture, my name is Temi, Temi. All right? And I wanted a channel to be uniquely mine because I do a variety of crafts. I have a variety of things that I'm interested in. Oh, thank you, darling sweetness. Thank you so much. I have a variety of things I like to learn. I like to share. I like to craft. And then I turn around and I share it out with other people. So the twisted part comes from something with me and my twin brother who's passed away. We both loved the group called Twisted Sister. And he would say, "Oh yeah, you're my twisted sister, all right." It's a good memory. Um, but I think of things like there's different zones, different crafts in life that people do. Like some people are gardeners, some people are kitchen. I say a kitchen witch, because they're a kitchen crafter that makes delicious food. I think of things like that. Yes, he will. Yes, no, actually, he's probably having a good time right now. He's up there with God. I know. And did you know the guy, the lead singer, went to Congress? I can't remember. I read about it. I can't remember, but he did go to Congress. He was called to Congress to talk about something. I can't remember. When I do find it, I'll let you know in one of the afternoon delights. So I figured we could do this Monday through Friday, unless I have a doctor's appointment. Oh God, yes, Pepsi-licious. You know why? He had epilepsy since we were 18. Okay? Um, because prior to that, he did cross country running, and he went to the Air Force boot camp to become in the Air Force. And during that time, they found out he was having seizures. So he got a medical discharge and sent home. And no, he was not a happy person about that. He had plans, definitive plans for himself. He wanted to travel the world. He wanted to be, um, well, Mr. Amos, darling dear, there will be possibly one on Thursday afternoon. And that's because of my sinuses, okay? So if I do have an appointment around this time frame, like 2:30 to 3:30 Eastern Standard Time, I will make it up to you guys. I promise. I will put in a note saying, "Oh, my appointment's for this time to this time. Anybody who normally comes in for the afternoon delights, we're going to meet at such and such time prior to the appointment or after the appointment." So, oh, thank you, darling. So we can still get together and chit chat. How you guys think about that? You guys are going to help me develop this part of this chat. So, you guys are my new ones. You are now considered part of my crew, per se, and you get to help decide. Okay? How's that sound? Fascinating or what? No, I think everybody's very highly intelligent people until they show their ugly side of themselves. Being dumb. Okay. Um, and so I figured, since, okay, Amos, my darling dear, I know Amos from other chats, and just like Miss Shatika Woods, I know them from other chats. And I figured, okay, Amos, he's going to be one of my moderators. If you come here on a regular basis and I get to really know you and trust you, you just might become a mod too. Oh, yes, I know, right? So let's do number one rule. And this applies for all my chats. You don't you don't yell, scream, or curse, especially God. That'd be a one-way ticket out the door, mod or not. Let's be kind and respectful to each other. We get a lot of negativity out in this world. Let's come in here, have some fat, have some fat. My brain has some fat on it right now. Oh, I was remembering how good I made that corned beef brisket yesterday, and it had just a little bit of fat on it. Oh my God, y'all. That turned out so, oh my, delicious. Mr. Amos, you come down here sometime. I'll be cooking up for you, honey. Free. Let's not be rude. Let's not be ignorant. Okay, right? Let's be courteous, and somebody new comes in and they're underage, for instance. Let's be nice and gentle about letting them know that they can't stay in and why, and wish them well, and that they have to go somewhere else to chat, because we got to keep our children protected. Yes, we must be loyal to her. So, okay, Pepsi-licious, I don't know you from here to Adam, right? We just met today for the first time, right? So after the chat, while I'm on the phone with my grandbabies, because, Meemaw's got to talk to her grandbabies. That's what we do. I will go look up your channel information, and I will check you out and probably connect with you, because we don't use that it's SUB + scribe. We don't say that word in YouTube. They don't like that. So we'll just say, I'm going to drop off a cup of tea. How's that for you? Yeah? Oh, darling, I left you a cup of tea on your table. Something like that, just something, Or, hey, I left you a beer. No, I don't drink beer. Hey, that's cool. One of my channels is Drinkable Squad. Wow. Yes, please be kind and rewind just like the VCR tapes. Right. Exactly. Right. So then, we'll be kind and courteous. We will be understanding. But you know what? Let's not get it twisted, people. I ain't your mama. I ain't your grandmama. But I won't put up with your nonsense either if you come in being rude and ignorant. You know what I mean? Hey, Granny, how you doing? Unless you are actually my grandchild. Oh, no. And yes, people, I have adopted other children from various places that are called my kids. And if they get married and they got kids, those are my grandbabies. So understand that, okay? If you have a new craft, how about we share our new craft ideas on Tuesdays? Mondays, you're going back to work. It's chaotic nutty time. Let's do it for Tuesdays afternoon. And then this way we got new, like Mr. Shadow will have new designs for us to go look at. Okay, Miss Pepsi-licious, or Mr., I don't know if you're a Mrs. or a Miss, so please forgive me, has a new drink. Just saying, oh, I made a new cup of tea today, a tea today. You want to come check it out? Okay. So you come in, and you share that with us. Hello, Kate the Great. How are you, darling? I am trying something new. And this is for all of us who get bored at this time of the day. We got to stay awake, because we go to sleep now. We'll be getting up to gosh darn early in the morning. We'll be up before the crow goes cock-a-doodle-doo, or before the sun comes up. And no, you don't want to do that. So we are now having Monday through Friday, I think from 2:30 to 3:30 is a good time. Now, if you're a mom or a dad, and you have to go pick up your kids, or whatever the case may be, bring them along. Take us along with you. We don't care. It'll be fun. And then we could be praying for your babies and loving up on them too. Be a family affair, Hey, how's so-and-so? How's little Johnny? Wait, what are we talking about? About my new afternoon chat. called Afternoon Delite, Delite, because I do a morning Bible devotional. Some people they ain't up yet. Mr. Amos, where you at, Amos? Mr. Amos. Ah, and since you're in the first chat for this, you get to help decide with me about the rules of being kind and respectful and so forth like that. Hey, Mr. Shadow, you're making me a walking stick, let me know. I have to use a cane. Okay, so got it now, Kate? Now, Mr. Amos, he'll tell you I'm up sometimes before them there chickens. Oh, you got a guinea. Oh, I love guinea pigs. I used to have some. I love my baby guinea pigs. Oh, I did. I had like 3 or 4 of them, little buggers. And they start doing their little whistling and, squirking and quirking and, bebopping with each other. Yeah, right. Cute little buggins. At one time, I had the, all right, sweetie, bye. You have a good one now. I had the, what do you call that? The zoo menagerie at my house. Guinea pigs, snakes, dogs, cats, fish. I don't think the fish lasted the longest. Yeah. So that's what we got. So I thought, wouldn't this be fun if my peeps that come in, my beautiful, blessed, wonderful people, be careful with carrots on your for your babies, for your guineas. Sometimes if they're a little bit on the hard side and they're too big, yeah, they can actually choke on those and die. Oh, okay, just to give you an FYI, Mr. Shadow, I'm between 5'4" and 5'6". Okay? I wear braces on both my feet with my boots. It's not I want to, it's a need to. If I don't wear those braces on my feet, and one of these times I'll take a picture, I'll post it on my page. If I don't wear these braces with my boots, I can't walk. I'll fall down a lot. My right foot has what they call foot drop. You sometimes get that when you're diabetic. My left foot, because of the extra work, aw, sweetie pie. The left foot, because it did a lot of the extra work when my right foot was going, not, getting worse. Most people, when their ankles, they turn their ankle, the ankle goes outward. My ankle turns inward. So they call that ankle instability. Okay? I do Native American crafts. I do know how to do Native American beadwork. I do. Oh, yeah, I am for the most part. I have a cane. I have a walker here at the house for just in case. I do Native American regalia. The regalia is not garb. It's not costumes. Do not call it a costume because then you will insult me and you'll be out the door. Regalia is what we wear for, like, you dress up, you can go to church. Well, we wear it for when we go dancing in powwows. What scripture was I reading this morning from? Oh, hang on, let me see. I want to say Ephesians chapter 6, verses 10 through 18 is one. Another one was, I'll have to double check it. But when I do, I'll let you know for sure. Okay, Amos? You never knew the name of what, Mr. Shadow? What am I missing? Okay. Well, regalia is what we call what we wear when we dress up to go dancing in the powwows. You have several different types of dancers. You have the men, you have the women, you have the young girls, and you have the young men, boys, teenage boys, whatever. Yeah, and you have the children, and then you have the tiny tots. Tiny tots around be like 5 year old and younger. Oh, that would be beautiful. That would be sweet. So here, depending on age, if you're a woman or a man, if you identify as something like you are a man and you identify as having a um, twin spirit, meaning that you like men. Native Americans, we don't look down on people like that whatsoever. If a warrior was born and he grew up and he liked being with another man in that way, then they would not get to go on raids or war parties. They would stay with the women. That was how it's done. We respected their ways and so forth and so on. So we do not disrespect anybody in any shape, way, or form in my chat. Only that regards. So we tried to leave that in the closet for everybody else to not need to know. Okay? Hello, Miss. Hello. This is I Cherish Church, y'all. She's my sister of another mister. And I decided to do it what we call an afternoon delight. A chit chat about crafts and different things, new books for reading and different, adventures we having, like going to a powwow for the first time. If you ever want to go to a powwow, let me know. Better yet, tell me you're going. So this way, I can clue you into the rules of etiquette for when you go to a powwow. Like, don't go up and start taking pictures of everybody with your camera, especially those in regalia. Some people don't want their pictures taken. It is something that's deeply rooted in people of the culture, Native American culture, that is. All right? So there's different types of dancers. You have the men, you have the war dancers, you have the buckskin, you have that men wear, you have women's traditional, which I do. You can wear buckskin or cloth. You have, like, my daughter is considered a fancy shawl dancer. Then you have the jingle dress dancers. Jingle dress are highly respected, revered young women. Yes, right. It's a powwow. Jump circle is for jumps. And let me get there first. Hold on. So here, um, my daughter does fancy shawl. They were girls who wanted to dance, but the boys had their own type of dancing that they would do, and like grass dancers and so forth. Well, they wouldn't allow the young girls to dance until they got married. That was not right. So the girls decided to copy the boys. And she became a fancy shawl dancer. Okay, and then I can't remember right off the top of my head the other male dancers for young boys is. Um, But another one for young girls was the Jingle Dress Dancers. Yes, they are highly respected. It takes them a year to make the regalia. Because every one of those little metal cones you hear them there, it's a like that, metal tinning. It takes them a year to make their regalia. It is considered the dance they do is for medicine, for healing of people, the world, and so on. So we can go to a powwow. Don't go grabbing people from. Hello, back. Welcome back, Miss Pepsi. Don't go up and taking pictures. Don't go up and grabbing people. Oh, can I see? Can I touchy feely? Don't do that. Some people will get royally angry and they might react badly to you. To them, that's considered an assault. So be careful, be mindful, be curious, but be courteous, okay? That's a number rule 3 here, by the way. Being curious, but courteous, okay? So there's certain things that we do some people don't understand, and that's okay. There's never a dumb question. Maybe a dumb answer, but not a dumb question. So understand that, okay? If you want to learn how to do Native American beaver, that's real easy. Um, if you want to talk about diamond art painting, or if you want to talk about gardening, or something ultimately decadently delicious that you made in the kitchen, oh yeah. Because I did powwows for 10 years or more. During those 10 years, I did the kitchen. Meaning at certain particular powwows, I helped in the kitchen. And I started as a little, what do they call that? The scuttlebutt, little scrub brush maid in the kitchen. We washed the pots and pans, to becoming the person in charge of a kitchen with the crew. Yes, actually, there is. Mr. Shadow, if you got a pen and paper, I will give you a name. And the rest will be up for you to go look. Okay? My hair is a wreck. I'll get it brushed up here in a little while. Let me know when you get a pen and paper, and then I could tell you a name of a musician that has unfortunately passed away. But she was well known. She was well loved. And yeah, I know she has one of the. Okay. The name is called Joanne Shenandoah. Spelled Joanne. That's her first name. Joanne. Last name, Shenandoah. ShenanDoah. She is a Native American singer. Very gifted, very loving she was, very sweet, very kind. She knew the Dalai Lama. She knew quite a lot of people. But she does have a song about the sky people. So would that help you? Now see, it just made your lucky day that you were here. You shared your love of what you do. You're welcome. See, this is what I'm talking about, exchanging of minds and ideas, helping each other, encouraging each other. You see what I'm talking about, guys? This is what we're supposed to do. If we were in a village, this is what we would do. This is what we did. This is how we are. So now you got something new to do, Mr. Shadow. So I hope you get yourself on that one. I know I'm looking so forward to seeing some of your designs. And I love to see that if you have any of those canes made, those walking sticks, you know what I mean, made out of wood, and oh boy, that's going to be grand. That's going to be grand. So, if anybody has any kind of crafts that maybe you've never done before, or you're contemplating on doing them, like beadwork or embroidery work, and just so you know, the men in a Native American village, they sometimes are the most gifted artisans that we had in the Native American culture, because they see a lot of stuff. They knew how to paint. They knew how to do all sorts of various crafts. And that was their way of relaxing, getting back in touch with the creator, and so forth. So there you go. So, no, and it doesn't mean you're gay. Because if I'm gay, then you know I'm gay, because I'm happy all the time. Just an FYI. I get seriously offended when people call people of different sexual orientations or whatever, cultures, skin color, bad names. I will not put up with that whatsoever. Make no mistake. Do not get it twisted. I'll be your best friend, but you go the wrong route, you're going to be wish you hadn't. Oh, Mr. Shadow. Man, we seriously got to talk, man. That's good. That is wonderful. So, see, we're going to bring out the best in each other, inspire each other, support each other. So, check each other's channels out if you can. This way, you got more friends. 1. 2, you have somewhere to be, a safe zone, a safe place to talk about your crafts and whatever. Yeah, right? Get inspired and inspiration. How's that for you? Ugh. So, does that work for you guys or what? So, because you guys came in today, and you guys come in, it's Monday through Friday only. If I have a doctor's appointment, I already know I have one for Thursday, because I've been sick. We might do that one earlier in the daytime. Like, instead of from 2:30 to 3:30, we'll go from 1:30 to 2:30 or something like that. I don't know. I'll have to see what time my appointment is. Okay? I will post it on a notice on my channel page about that. So you guys are going to have to be connected to me. And this way you get definitive notifications on that. Okay? And then this way, if you don't want to miss anything or whatever, you already know in advance, whatever. And yes, I'm itching my head because it feels good. Okay? I think I might have an Instagram account. I have to look and see. But I will let you know if I do. All right? And I'm in my morning Bible devotional chats, I write everybody's name down who was in. But I also do it so if they connect with me, I can go back and connect with them. So we share each other, we celebrate each other, and we support each other like we're supposed to do in the real world. There is no hidden agendas. There is no animosity here. Straight up truth, people. This is how I am. And some days I'll have a good day. Gotcha. All right. I'm going to make a note of that right now. Instagram. I think I might have that. I have to see. It's been a while since I've been there. I won't lie. So we're getting ready here soon we're going to shut down the live. It's only for 1 hour. And the only reason why I do have to shut down exactly or a few minutes before 3:30, because this Meemaw has a phone date, Lord, with my grandbabies for 3:30, and I just looked at my watch and it says it's 3:15, so we're good. And that means we got another 8 minutes or whatever, 7 to 8 minutes. I'm sorry I'm stretching, but it feels so good to stretch out. It helps with your body so you don't get cramps. It really helps the body, seriously. Hi, Bradley. How are you doing? Yes, that too. But you notice I was trying to go gentle with myself. When you do your body stretches, be careful, people. We can even talk about, exercising, healthy food stuff, choices to make for ourselves, whatever. Bradley, welcome. Come on in. This is called Afternoon Delight. and you could drink tea. Oh, that is excellent. So, Bradley Vertez, is that right? I'm asking because I'm not too sure. When you're not too sure, you can ask. There's never a dumb question. There might be a dumb answer, but never a dumb question. And do not be rude or ignorant in this chat, because I will tell you right now, like we do in Auntie Mama's and Amos. Yes, I have. Yes, yes. And no, it's not that type of afternoon delight. But I do know what you mean. And that came up to mind. I'm like, wouldn't it just be lovely to do a chat, like a cup of tea, per se, like they do in England, and call it an afternoon delight? Get together, chit chat. Hey, how y'all doing? Wishing, taking care of each other, helping each other, support each other, inspire each other. You know? Be true and honest, loyal friends. So, how does that feel for you? Doesn't that feel great? I think so. But that's 23. So, Bradley Vertez. I got you, right? No, that doesn't go there. That's Amos's. So, Amos, my darling dear, if you're busy, let me know, okay? Well, I don't have a radio on right now. And I wasn't listening to radio when I was on the way home. Because we had snow last night, y'all. I'm in upstate New York. We had snow. Meaning, like, at 11 o'clock last night, you go outside and you look at the street light, up there to get, see what's coming down. Is it rain or whatever? It was freaking bloody snow. And this morning when I was on the phone with Miss I Cherish, she's a sister of another mister. And y'all, she's a love bug. So, love bug meaning somebody that you just want to love and squeeze. Not the other anything else. She's a married lady. Be kind. But I Cherish Church, she has a lovely ministry. She is a sweetheart. And she has a lot of craft stuff that she does herself. So be kind to her and be respectful. Just like you won't want somebody to come up and be rude to your mama now, would you? Or your daddy or whatever, or your grandma. All right. It ain't love birds, it's love bugs. My afternoon delight people are my love bugs. Well, that's good. I'll tell you what, I've lived in the snow most of my life. I lived in Germany for 9 years, so as a military brat. There she is. All right, y'all, we're going to get ready to close down tomorrow, 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. Afternoon delight with me. And bring your ideas, your inspirations, anything of the craft nature that you want to share. Maybe you need some help figuring out something, or maybe you could teach us something. That would be grand, wouldn't it? That's what I thought too. Y'all have a blessed day. Take care. And Mr. Shadow, I will be definitely looking for you, honey. And come on back, okay? Share me out. That would be so grand. Yes, yes. Bradley, you come on back. You hear now? Sometimes you'll hear me get an accent. I can get a German accent. I can pick up accents like some people pick up their pens off the floor. I lived in Germany for 9 years, people. I'm going to know some of the language. I know roughly about 9 languages. German is actually my secondary language. Okay, y'all. Thank you for coming in. Ja, meine Oma woont in Bamhilde. Ik woonde in Bamhilde voor 9 jaar. Nein, 5. 5 jaar in Bamhilde. I also start singing Silent Night in one language and finish in another. That's why if I do Christmas caroling, I don't sing that song. I'll hum it, but I will not sing it. Okay, you guys, my little love bug peeps. I love you. God bless you. Have a great day. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Y'all take care now. Bye-bye. Talk to you later. Amen. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for your inspiration.